Hello, this is Psychic Veronica, and this is how I have my setup. The candles are dressed, and I believe I forgot to mention that I did put in Steady Work oil as part of the dressing, House Blessing oil that I mentioned, and Attraction oil that I had mentioned. The green candle seems to be burning nicely already. Was already seeing some nice and positive signs here. Actually, when I look at this candle and when I look at the back of it, it looks like angel wings. See those two coming up? So I already see. And there's sort of like all in the bottom there like a face. You see like a nose and a mouth and eyes. It's really interesting. I will definitely show you what everything looks like when everything is done here. So that's just the work of that candle alone. As for the gold one, it seems to be burning steady and it seems to be burning good. One thing I did notice is at the rim, hoping you can see here, but at the rim of this gold candle, it kind of stands up. I've never had this before. It's really interesting. I gotta tell you, I prayed a lot. I prayed a lot for the petitions that I put forth. And I will keep you anonymous, so that's why I'm being very careful not to mention any names. But when you look at this gold candle, the way it's sort of lifted there, it's sort of like in the shape of a crown, like a king's crown, like a crown of success. And that's what it reminds me of. That ring right there. I've also, as I've been praying, I've been seeing some shadows, feeling energy, feeling the spirit around me. It's very comforting. Okay. And for the positive energy candle, it's also been burning very steady, very good. Although it is already charged with Reiki, I did dress it as well with the oils, the combinations of the oils. This one seems to be burning nicely as well. I do apologize, I'm not the best person taking film here. And we'll move down to the oil burner, and it seems to be burning good as well. The gold is still around it, burning. There goes the incense. La Mano Poderosa is burning very, very nicely as well. So we will just have to see what comes about. As for the apple, I did paper petitions for the 3 people that I am petitioning this spell for. It is inside here, the paper petitions with honey. I did pray over it for it. I did a 3-time name petition. And so when the spell is complete, I will bury it in a pot for growth and stability. And so for now, this is what everything is looking like. The candles are burning. I also will note that the prayers that I put forth for you, and I highly recommend if you can do this on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's all a matter of uniting the energies that this work will come about. Sometimes people think, oh, I'll light a candle and things will just bam, magically happen. No, you have to put your petition, your sweat. You have to really put your heart into this. Center yourself, center your chakras, which is what the Florida water helps to do. I started to pour some of it on the crown of my head and all the way down to my chakras to balance myself. Okay. And so the Psalms that I read were Psalms 23. 23 is really good for road opening. So Psalms 23, Psalms 127, and Psalms 74 to 75, which is all about having the job notice you, getting the job, obtaining it, and stability with the job. Okay, well, if you have any questions, you certainly know how to reach me, and I will definitely let you know as to the progression of this spell work. Again, peace, love, and health. This is not going to happen overnight. I am petitioning for 3 days, 3 weeks, no longer than 3 months. So that's where my faith lies. I would also tell you, do not obsess over the outcome of the spell. What I try to do is, and it's easier said than done, I try to set it and forget it. And as I talk, I do notice that the red candle, it is dancing. And that's definitely a really, really good sign. That's definitely a good sign of it dancing there. So definitely set it and forget it. What I usually do is I put a reminder on my cell phone for 3 days from now, 3 weeks from now, 3 months from now. And I ask myself the question, in 3 days, the reminder is, did you see any signs? Any signs. And sign can be something as simple as, someone telling you, oh, hey, I heard about this job. I'm wondering if you're interested. I mean, even if it's something far out of your range, but it's definitely a sign that the energies and the spirits are letting you know, hey, I'm communicating with you. I'm working with you. Okay. 3 weeks. I start to say, hey, did I see any movement? What's going on? And then 3 months, I reevaluate and say, well, did something manifest? Is there something I have to do? Perhaps there's a road blockage, or there's something else that's more priority that I need to focus on at the moment. Again, everyone practices differently. There's a million different money, job, prosperity spells. Everyone works differently, of course. So definitely, it's all about believing it. If you don't believe in it, then it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work. You're just wasting time. But I certainly believe in it. Lucky Mojo has taught me quite a bit. People that have taught me just from growing up here and there, just little things to do has also helped. So if you could take that moment Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and just take a moment to read the Psalms that I've provided for you. I will be also reading them on your behalf as well. All right. Well, again, I hope you enjoy this, and may God bless you.